Well, hello everybody. This is Dion Ricardo, and I happen to be here with Scott Caviz. And I've known Scott for quite a few years, and he came to Victory. How long ago was it, Scott?
I think originally I started in the mid 90s
Yeah.
and trained for I think a little over 2 years and then kind of faded in and out, didn't do a whole lot, and then started up steady, training hard again. It'll be 3 years in December.
Fantastic. And what brought you to Victory? Do you remember?
Well, first time I was just martial arts is something I always wanted to do, and I wasn't sure where to go to. And well, I met you because your wife was friends with my ex-wife, and I started watching the UFCs and saw Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you trained it, and so that's how I started training with you originally. And then, well, we fell out about after 2 years. I didn't do much of anything for about, I don't know, 8 or 9 years it had to be. And then as my boys got older, they wanted to start training again. And it got to the point where we got tired of wrestling in the backyard without mats and stuff. So I said, well, we got to go see what Mr. Ricardo's doing, see if we can get you back in class. And I had no intention of training, but about halfway through the boys' first class, I wound up back on the mats, and now I'm the one training there, and they're in and out. So
Awesome. Scott, so you've been doing it for quite a while. What keeps you training now? I mean, right now, literally, I mean, you could be at home watching TV and stuff and just kind of kicking back. But, a guy that's, in his later 40s and stuff, why do you continue to train?
because I love it. I love just the training, the techniques. I love teaching it, and it's great exercise. And besides, there's not that much good stuff on TV. So.
Cool. Hey, Scott, you just recently did some stuff for me. You own your own business, right?
Yes, sir.
And what is it that I know, for instance, you did some flooring work and you did some hardwood floors in my house, and you did an absolutely fantastic job. I mean, it was above and beyond what we ever would have expected. What is it exactly that you do? What are all the different things that you can do in people's homes?
Well, everything centers around hardwood floors. If you have existing hardwood floors, and we can refinish them if they're in need of refinishing. If they need any repairs, we can repair them. We can put in new floors for you, and we can put in new pre-finished floors. We do trim work, and also we install stairs.
Awesome. Very good. And how long you been doing that for?
25 years.
Yeah, most definitely. I could tell by your work that you've been doing this for a long, long time, and you know how to do things and know how to do them right. What was really impressive, Scott, was both times that you did work at the house, we weren't home. We were actually vacationing during that time, and both times that I came home, the house was completely clean, and it looked like no one was even there, and all of a sudden there was new floors and new stairs there. Is that something that you normally do?
Well, we try. Sometimes, I mean, there's a little dust, but, we try to hang plastic to keep it from going into the rest of the house, plug up vents, open windows when we can. We do our best to keep the dust down to a minimum.
That's fantastic. I mean, that was really impressive coming home to see that. Scott, you are a Victory preferred resource. I've had you do work at my house. I can vouch for it and say without any hesitation that you do a fantastic job. If other people are interested in having you do some work for them, what do you what's the process of them getting started with you?
Well, you can contact me on my cell phone is the best way. That number is 708-715-6500. You can always leave a message at my office, which I'm never there, so you'll probably just leave a message at 708-485-6994. Or you can contact me via email at scottcaviz@att.net. That's SCOTTKVIZ@att.net.
Fantastic. And I know that you and I talked that you wanted to do something really special for the Victory members. What did you want to let them know that you would be willing to do for them?
Well, For any Victory members, what I'll do is, first off, I'll give you the lowest possible price I can give you. And then on top of that, I'll knock off 10%. And if you're putting a new floor in, we'll throw in a free third coat of finish.
Oh, that's fantastic. And the estimates, are those free as well?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So free estimate, basically the lowest possible cost that you can give them. And then additionally to that, you're going to give them 10% off and put a third coat?
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate you extending that to the Victory family, Scott. If they want to get a hold of you, what's those numbers one more time?
My cell, which is the best way, 708-715-6500. Otherwise, you can leave a message at 708-485-6994.
Excellent. Scott, I want to thank you for just coming in and making a little time with me to do this video today.
Thank you, sir.